Hello, fine ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. You are listening to the sultry sounds of Voodoo's episode, Voodoo's Brew. Voodoo's Brew episode 3, coming to you on this Valentine's Day week, upcoming. I am Voodoo51292, or Josh, and with me, as always, is my co-host, the only man I know that can insult an entire nation with one flick of his tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon.
Aw, yeah. Fuck you, Russia.
So, we're already spreading the love on this Valentine's Day weekend. We got a nice episode planned for you today. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk a little bit about Valentine's Day, since it is Valentine's Day week. Then basically I'm going to update you a little bit on my channel, what I've been doing this week, some of the games I've been playing. Then we'll get into some of the gaming stuff this week. We've got the launch of the PlayStation Vita coming up. We're going to take a look at that, share our thoughts about this console, and look at some of the release titles for PlayStation Vita. We'll talk a little bit about Twisted Metal, which is the next game come up, releasing next week. And then, very special, we will be talking to Brandon, finally, about his new YouTube channel, where he will be doing gameplay, and that'll be a fun conversation. So, good episode today. How are you feeling about this, Brandon? Are you feeling good about this episode?
I'm packed.
Whoa,
I'm feeling good about it.
You feeling good? You feeling the love on this Valentine's Day weekend?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Valentine's Day is on Tuesday. And surprisingly, I've already gotten all of the presents I'm getting from my significant other. I'm not going to say them because she has a tendency to watch these episodes, and therefore I don't want her to know what it is, but I'm pretty excited because I'm actually ahead of schedule for once, which is nice, because usually I'm always late with my presents, and that's not cool.
So she watches these episodes?
I know she watched the first one. I don't know if she's gonna watch this one, but yes. So I already have all my presents. I ordered her big one, and it came in online, or from online, and then I went to the store today and got some more basic things. And then on Valentine's Day Eve, we are going to eat at a sushi place that she likes. So yeah, I'm all ready to go. I just need to pack. I just need to gift wrap everything and be ready to go.
Now, are you a good gift wrapper?
I am not. I'm actually a horrible gift wrapper. That's why I'm not using wrapping paper. I am using a gift bag with tissue paper, because that is easy.
Smart.
Very smart. Because if not, it would look like horrible crap.
Gotta love the gift bag.
The gift bag makes things so much simpler. It's kind of ridiculous.
Like, why do people even wrap things in wrapping paper anymore?
I don't know. I mean, it's a skill that I have never mastered, and therefore I just go with the traditional gift bag.
Nice. So Josh, what is, like, if we have lady listeners, what would you say is the best gift to get, your boyfriend?
I would treat Valentine's Day almost like a birthday for your guy friend, because it's a lot easier for girls, because it's like, okay, get them chocolate, get them flowers, get them jewelry.
Right.
For guys, it's like, what the hell? So I would treat it like a cheap birthday. I wouldn't spend as much on it as I would on a birthday present.
Yeah.
But I would just ask them, like, what do you want? Because we don't, it's not, for us, it's not that big of a deal necessarily. You can just ask. You can just be like, what do you want? We'll tell you. And then, just get that. But we'll get nothing, because Valentine's Day seems to be about the women anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that much geared toward men.
It's really not.
No.
It's all about the roses, the heart-shaped chocolates,
which are delicious.
Cliche.
You can always get us candy, because candy's universally good.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong there. Flowers, I'm not so sure. I don't know if you should get us a bouquet of flowers. I don't know if it's gonna really be good.
I just say, get me money. Give me money.
Give me money. There you go. Or you can be very untraditional and pay for the dinner.
Right.
Pay for the Valentine's Day dinner and just don't get a gift. I don't know. That would work too, I think. But
It's a good gift.
I do like how Valentine's Day seems to be yet another holiday that we don't actually remember like how it started. And nobody really cares anymore. The same thing about Christmas and Easter. Like nobody cares anymore. It's all about.
It's just American ads, you know, like.
Yeah, everything is gift giving. I mean, you know, it is a day to celebrate love because of, you know, Saint Valentine, but people don't. I mean, they just don't even think about it anymore. It's like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, okay, you know, just another commercial holiday.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of sad, I guess. People are forgetting, but I mean, I'm just as guilty of it as anybody else.
Right.
Of just, you know, forgetting what the holidays are supposed to be about.
I know. Just like Christmas, everybody thinks it's all about gifts. It's being with your family.
Right.
I mean, it's not necessarily about gifts, but
yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, though, man. One of those gift-giving holidays. The greeting card industry just goes through the roof. Which I don't know about you, but I don't buy cards for people.
No, I don't.
I don't know if you're a believer in cards or not. I'm not a believer in cards because.
Well, the only time I buy cards is for a birthday.
Right.
I mean, that's
okay.
You know, because you write happy birthday from, you know, I give cards on birthdays, but any other day, you know, any other holidays.
Graduation, I can see that too.
Yeah, graduation.
It's just for me, it's like you know, cards are like, unless you buy a blank card and write in it, it's like you're paying $5 for somebody else's thoughts.
Yeah, I know.
And then when you give it to them, like, what do? They read it, and then like you put them in a bad position because they're like, well, I don't want to keep all these cards.
Yeah, like I honestly don't know where like half of my birthday cards are.
Yeah,
I know
I don't. You feel bad throwing them away.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to throw it away. Like, you know.
You have to have a box saying Valentine's Day or
right.
Valentine's Day birthday cards and.
But then they just sit there.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know how much money is probably in your gift card box? Like each card is like $5 if you buy Hallmark, you know.
Seriously.
It's pretty ridiculous, but so I don't know. So Brandon, if you indeed had a significant other, what gift would you buy? What do you think would be a good gift, other than the traditional, you know, chocolates and flowers? Would you keep it at that, or would you go over the top and go more?
I probably wouldn't get her flowers or chocolates.
Wow.
But I would. You know, it just depends on who you're with. Like,
right.
You got to know what she likes, and if it's like, it has to be like, you know, personal for me. Like, if I get a gift, it has to be personal. You know, it has to be like something I know that they like. Like if it's like a TV show or you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, a game or something.
You could do both though.
Yeah, but you know, it just depends on the person for me, because my gifts are usually personal.
And how rich you are.
Yeah, and how rich you are.
Because that'll determine if you can do both or just one.
You're lucky. I got a good paycheck this month. So.
You're lucky. You get nice presents. But yeah. So, all right. Well, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope everyone has a very loving Tuesday.
Very
no fighting,
loving.
No road rage. Just tell yourself when you go up in the morning, even though I have 2 tests I have to take.
Oh.
Just decide not to be in a bad mood that day.
Just think, at least I'm alive today, and I get to spend it with my lover.
Correct. So there you go. All right. Happy Valentine's Day. All right. So moving on from there, I'm going to get a little bit into my channel, what I've done this week, and this is one of the most jam-packed weeks I've had in a while, because it was, for me at least, the first games I'll be playing of 2012. Yep. So I checked out Gotham City Imposters this week, which is pretty fun. I played a good amount of it. I played with Brandon. I played with Tyler. Yeah, it's a fun. It's a fun kind of cartoony game. And
no, I really like it.
Yeah, it's fun to get away from all these games that take themselves seriously.
Right.
belch.
Ooh, nice.
And pardon me, but anyway, you know, all these games that take them so seriously, but the gameplay is actually silly. Like Call of Duty, for instance, it's like, oh, this is a serious game, except it's like stupid. Like, oh yes, it's very realistic. Quick scoping, drop shooting, all of this stuff. It's very realistic. Very lag, bad hit detection. It's great. Bad spawning, bad maps.
Oh god, Modern Warfare 3 is horrible.
Yeah,
I don't even touch it.
I think it's bad. So I wanted something different, and Gotham City Imposters is fun. It's not perfect by any means.
No.
But it's fun. It's good. Yeah, pretty much. So I did that this week. I played I played 3 sets of that, recorded. I actually played some more, but didn't record it because I played some just to relax. And then I did a playthrough of the single player of The Darkness 2, which is the first major release I played of 2012. Pretty good. It's a pretty good game. It's nice to play a decent FPS because the FPSs in 2011 kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gassy. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Obviously, don't want to talk too much about it because I still have to do my game review on it. But yeah, that was pretty fun. And then
I actually watched your entire playthrough, and it looked pretty good. Just, I mean, I can't forgive a game that's that short. Like,
yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, for how expensive games are nowadays.
$60.
I mean, and 65 when, you know, you do tax and all. It comes out to like 65, 20 something. For a 6-hour game. I mean, that's... Now, keep in mind, it does have other modes that I need to check out. But...
Even then.
Yeah, it's short. It's short. So, yeah. But it was still good, even if it was 6 hours, which is longer than most Call of Duty games.
Right.
So, you know.
But Call of Duty games have robust multiplayer.
Well, robust maybe. Quality, well.
It's kind of lacking in that, but
we won't start too much problems on this episode. Let's just say that. Let's just go with that.
We already offended all the Russians, so.
We did the Russians. That was the last episode. The poor Brits in the first episode. So we're not going to start some kind of gang warfare on this video. But anyway.
Gang warfare.
Gang warfare, Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, gang warfare. Still going on months after. It's stupid.
Jesus.
They're just games. But anyway. So I did that. And then just not very long ago, Brandon and I finished up doing a co-op almost complete run of the Syndicate demo before our Xboxes simultaneously crashed.
Oh my god.
Which is that's always good. So what did you think about Syndicate?
Actually it's really fun. The graphics are amazing. Like, I was actually surprised how good the graphics were. And you really have to work with your teammate, which I like. It's a very cooperative game, so I'm actually excited for it.
Yeah, it seems to be what Brink was supposed to be,
right?
But never actually was. Like, it's set up. It looks similar to a Brink because it kind of shows you what the full game menu looks like, even though you can't actually access everything in the demo, of course.
Right.
But it looks like it has individual maps that you play, similar to Brink, and it's 4-player co-op. And you do have some different classes, like offense, defense. And it seems like you can level up your character, have different abilities. But they've got a bunch of things, it seems, right over this game that they didn't get right in Brink. Like, for instance, the gameplay.
Yeah.
The gameplay is actually really good FPS gameplay from what I could tell.
Yeah, it was actually really fun.
Yeah, the co-op aspect actually is good, because you can heal each other, and depending on what class you have and everything, you can have different abilities, which is cool. And, yeah, the graphics are amazing, as opposed to Brink's horribly ugly graphics. So, yeah.
I'm excited.
I'd like to do a co-op playthrough with Brandon on that one.
Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing.
Because that game is meant for co-op. I mean...
It really is.
Yeah. So, I think that game's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It comes out in 2 weeks. Same week as Azura's Wrath. So,
So which one are you planning on playing first?
Well, it depends on your schedule, of course, but I'd probably like to play Syndicate first.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's the only game I'm going to be playing that week, so.
Right. So you'll be able to play it early.
Yeah.
And there is a game coming out the week after, but then after that it's a break. So if I don't get to Azura's Wrath, then I can get to it in that break week.
Right.
So
it just
probably
depends on how long Syndicate is. Like, we really don't know.
It's probably not that long. It's probably like.
Well, I thought that about Dead Island, and.
Well, I knew Dead Island was long because I knew it was open world and.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I knew that game was gonna be pretty long, but Syndicate. I mean, what FPS game really is that long? You know?
Yeah.
They're not. So.
That's true. That's a good point. It just looked like a linear game, similar to Call of Duty.
Yeah, but it looks like you can play the map. I don't know if you can play the maps in any order you want them, or if it's in a line or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, it looks interesting. I'm interested to check it out for sure.
Same here.
So yeah, so that's basically what happened on my channel this week. Pretty fun. Some interesting notes on monetization, which I'll probably talk about in my channel update this week, but I'll mention it. All of a sudden now, videos that are not gameplay related, meaning my channel updates, my game reviews, all that stuff is all of a sudden going through and processing and becoming monetized. Which means that this series, Voodoo's Brew, will be monetized, so when you watch this episode, you'll most likely be seeing ads, unless it screws up, but,
Gotta love ads.
But I've continued to work with them, even though I said I gave up. I'm not the kind of person that likes to give up on something like that, so I kept working. I kept communicating with them this weekend, and I don't exactly know what happened, but it looks like my account was unfrozen at least. Now, I've tried to do some gameplay videos, and some of them, like, you send them for review, and then as soon as you refresh the page, the option's off, and it goes back to not monetized, which means, I guess, they don't allow you to monetize that. Some of them go through for some reason, and actually get monetized. I don't know. It's weird. Some of them go through, some of them don't. So I'll probably try to monetize all the gameplay video footage I put up, and, just go with the ones that happen to go through. And then I'll definitely monetize anything that is not gameplay footage, because all that stuff seems to go through without a problem.
Wow, that's weird.
Very strange. I don't know what's going on with AdSense.
It sounds like a fucking horrible program that I'm never gonna use.
I would, like I said, I would definitely recommend everybody try to go for Machinima.
Right.
That's where you got to go. So that's what I'm working towards, trying to get enough subscribers to get to Machinima partnership.
Yes.
Because then I can monetize everything on my channel.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, including gameplay, which is obviously the majority of my channel. So, but yeah, that's news and notes on my channel this week. So to get to some stuff that is going on in the gaming world this week, the big release that's coming out, I guess, this week coming up, is the PlayStation Vita, which is, of course, the next handheld from Sony, which has actually been out in Japan for a while. I have not looked at sales numbers to see how it's doing. But yeah, basically, this is going to be Sony's response to the 3DS.
Oh, God.
And yeah, I mean, people should know how I feel about that. How I feel about Sony's handheld. I'll go into it, but I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Sony should continue to make them? Do you think that they should stop making them? What do you think about this one?
Well, honestly, I bought the first PlayStation Portable, I guess they called it PSP.
Right.
And I fucking hated it. Like, because they had these little discs called UMDs, and I fucking lost those things like nothing. Like, I'd buy one, I'd play it, I'd set it out, and I'd never find it again. And the graphics sucked on it. The games were hard to fucking play on it. And I honestly am not going to be purchasing PS Vita, no matter what, because I just put a bad taste in my mouth. Like,
yeah, I don't know anybody who actually liked the PSP. I didn't get one because I wasn't interested. I've never been a big portable gaming person.
Me neither.
But pretty much all my friends got it, and none of them liked it.
Yeah.
But you look at this one, and it's so tricked out. It's got like the 2 thumbsticks on it. The touch thing on the back of it.
I don't get that shit. That looks stupid.
I mean,
like, I really don't
gimmicky.
understand.
It's gimmicky for sure.
Yeah, very gimmicky.
It's got,
a touchscreen, a big touchscreen on the front.
It's supposed to have more like memory or something like that, or more graphical capabilities than the actual PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I heard that. It was like double the power.
I mean,
what the fuck?
I don't know, dude.
And I heard they're trying to work on a Call of Duty game where you can play anywhere.
Well, I guess only if you have the 3G model, because
yeah, for the 3G model, of course, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick to my PS3.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should stop. I mean, Nintendo, they're the ones that should handle the portable stuff.
Seriously.
And PlayStation or Sony should just focus on fixing their console and all the shit that's wrong with their console before they worry about. Like, maybe they should think about putting up firewalls or something.
Yeah, probably something to work on their security.
Before they worry about doing portable devices. I don't know. I don't foresee sales numbers being high for this thing. I just don't.
I really don't. I think it's like close to the same price as the actual PS3.
It's like $250, isn't it?
Nah, fuck that.
I think it's like $250. Or something
I'm
like
not
that.
buying it.
Yeah, I think it's like $200 for the Wi-Fi and $250 for Wi-Fi 3G. But I mean, dude, everybody already went out and bought a 3DS.
I know.
If they wanted a portable system, I mean, and it's way cheaper. It's like $180, I think, now. And I mean, I don't know. That's Sony's decision. If they want to keep making portables, that's fine. But I think that they should just stick to their consoles and put all their money towards, working on their. Because look at Xbox. I mean, they're not using any of their money to work on a portable.
Yeah.
Because they know it's stupid. They're working completely on their console, plus they have money coming in from their online service to work on their console.
And which is so much better than PS3s, but, we won't get into that.
But that's because they have money to do that, and they don't spend their money on portable devices that nobody's going to buy.
Right.
So I don't know, man.
Sony's not looking it's not looking good for their next console.
No, they're really not. I mean, because I mean, myself, my friend Tyler, and my friend Dave all had PS3s and had no problem with it, but as time moves on, I already got an Xbox. My friend Tyler wishes he had an Xbox, but he's just going to wait till the next generation. And my friend Dave is pretty hardcore Sony fanboy, so I think he knows Xbox is better than PlayStation, but he'll probably just get a PlayStation next time anyway.
Right. I mean, PlayStation, the only thing it has going for it is all of its exclusives.
Which are all running out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all starting. I mean, God of War should be over. I think they're making another one, but that's a huge mistake.
Yeah, but isn't the studio that's they're making Starhawk? So I don't know.
Well, Starhawk, yeah, that's gonna be a pretty cool PS3 exclusive, I think.
I'm excited for that game. I really am.
But I mean, if you look at Uncharted is really good, but at this point, it's starting to get a little stale. I think 3 games with the same exact format, they're gonna have to do something different.
Which I think they're trying to do with The Last of Us.
Yeah, that's true. That's a game I'm looking forward to. But Resistance is dead. It's gone with a horrible last game, which just slapped everybody in the face who liked that series, like me.
Jesus.
So I don't know, man. I think Sony.
Not looking too good.
I don't know what they're doing anymore. If they would just fix their online, then it would be fine.
It really would.
If they would just fix all the shit that's wrong with their online, their system would be fine. It probably would be the better one because it does have better graphics capabilities.
All the capabilities that Xbox had online, it would be the better console.
Yeah, because it's a Blu-ray player for one.
Right.
It does have stronger and better graphical computing, abilities. Its online is just awful, and in today's gaming world, online components essential.
It really is.
I mean, it really is. Online gaming is more popular now than it ever has been. So,
like, honestly, Call of Duty to me, like the Call of Duty series, is Xbox exclusive.
it might as well be.
Seriously.
Nobody buys that shit for PlayStation.
I mean,
unless they only have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, Xbox always gets the DLC early, and I mean their connections are just better. The party system, the voice communication, all is superior on Xbox.
Yep.
So, I don't know, man. I don't know what Sony's doing. We'll have to see what their results are for this PlayStation Vita. What I want to do now is I want to kind of look at some of the release titles they have for it and talk a little bit about it. So I'm on GameFly, and I'm looking at all the games coming out with it or around it. So the first thing is FIFA Soccer, but it doesn't have like a year or anything. It's just FIFA Soccer. I don't know. So I don't know what that means. It's not 2012. It's not. I have no idea, actually.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know how that's gonna fucking work on that shit. But,
I don't know. Rayman Origins, which is actually a good game, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I haven't played it, but I saw DSP's footage of it, and it looks pretty awesome.
I think a platformer is gonna do well on that.
Yeah, right.
With all the kind of things it's got on it. Then they've got F1 2011, which
what is that?
A race game, I believe, racing game, but it's old as hell.
2011,
and it's just coming out. Yeah, I don't know. Virtua Tennis 4 World Tour. I don't know what to say about that.
Nothing. There's nothing you can't say about that shit.
I don't know.
Nobody's gonna buy that.
Alright, so here's a game that is probably gonna be one of the system sellers. Uncharted Golden Abyss, which actually probably will be good, obviously, because it's first. Well, I don't actually know. Is Sony making this, or is Naughty Dog? I don't know.
Actually, I heard a different company.
Yeah, Bend Studio.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know. Well, maybe it won't be very good, but from the demo gameplay I saw of it, it looked pretty cool as far as like the touch screen tracing out Drake's path, or the back touch thing.
But that just seems like too much shit to be touching. Like, I just want to relax and play a game. I don't want to be like touching screens and touching the back of the fucking system. I mean,
well, that's why you're not buying this. But I don't know. Some people might. Alright, then we have Wipeout 2048, which Wipeout's always been kind of a big thing on PlayStation.
What is that shit? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a racing.
I guess it's a new one. I don't know much about Wipeout.
I have the game because of the Sony fuck up, and like I got the game for free.
Wipeout HD.
Yeah, Wipeout HD. So I got that. I mean, I played a little bit of it, but whatever. Not like amazing.
Alright, so that's coming out, and then you've got Little Deviants, which I have no earthly idea what this is. The cover is a bunch of little, I don't even know. I don't know if they're aliens or I don't even know, but they're all crammed in this rocket, and it's like very cartoony. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't think that's gonna. No. Then you've got Mod Nation Racers Road Trip, which actually did look pretty cool from what I saw, like with the level designer.
Yeah.
How you can run your fingers along the back and like make terrain and all that. That actually looked really good. I would, if I were to get a PlayStation Vita, I'd probably get that game for it. It did look pretty good. So that's cool. Then you have Hot Shots Golf World Invitational.
Oh God.
What do you think about this?
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Then here's the next release. Here's an interesting one. Ultimate Marvel 3.
Oh fuck.
So a fighting game on this thing.
Isn't there gonna be Street Fighter game for that too?
There might be. Street Fighter X Tekken might be coming out on it.
Yeah, Street Fighter X Tekken.
I don't know. I'll get to it, I guess, but Ultimate Marvel 3. I don't know how that's gonna. I mean, playing that shit on a gamepad's hard enough.
Jesus.
Without a fighting stick, and now on a handheld, I don't know. They must have some kind of like fix controls or something, because I don't... you got me, dude. I don't know. Then the next one is made by Ubisoft, which is kind of nice that they have all these third-party developers, I guess, but...
Yeah.
Dungeon Hunter Alliance. I don't know.
Dungeon Hunter, I guess?
Dungeon Hunter Alliance. I don't know what it is. It's an RPG, apparently. From Ubisoft, so maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good, maybe it sucks. I don't know, because I'm not playing it. Then, Asphalt Injection, which looks like a really shitty racing game.
Alright, well, I guess we could skip that one.
Asphalt, that's another Ubisoft. Asphalt Injection, I don't know.
Just the name.
It just makes no sense. Okay, then you have Lumines Electronic Symphony by Ubisoft. I guess this is some kind of...
lame-ass musical game?
Possibly. It says it's genre arcade puzzle. I guess it's a puzzle game that, like, sends you in outer space or something, because it looks pretty trippy. I don't know.
Is it gonna be like Child of Eden or something like that?
I hope not. That game was awful.
I know.
I don't know. But anyway. Alright, next up, Michael Jackson The Experience, which I don't know how the hell you play that on a... I was under the impression that this was a dancing game. So
I guess when you're waiting in the doctor's office, you're going to be busting Michael Jackson moves or some shit like that.
Must have some kind of... According to this, you draw shapes and tap to the beat using the PS Vita's controls. I can do that on my leg for free.
Well, I don't think that's going to be selling very well.
I don't think so either. I mean...
I don't want to draw shapes and tap the fucking screen.
I can listen to Michael Jackson on my radio and tap my... Well, that's stupid.
Tap my thigh.
Then we have Ben 10 Galactic Racing.
What the fuck?
Which, just, no. I mean, the cover is just stupid enough. I don't even have to... No.
So all you 10-year-olds out there, you know that game's coming out.
I don't know. Then you have BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend, which sounds kind of like a penile enhancement. Continuum Shift Extend, I don't know.
Oh my god.
From what I heard, BlazBlue is a really shitty fighting game. I don't know much about it.
Well, I can tell it's a shitty fighting game because it has extend in its name, so...
Well, it's Japanese, so it's probably not translated. I don't know. Just no.
Yeah, just...
And then, of course, any Sony product would not be complete without the release title of Ridge Racer.
Oh my god.
Which, again, it's just called Ridge Racer, which I don't know if they consider it a reboot. I don't know, but they keep trying to sell this goddamn game. I don't know if anyone actually buys it.
I don't even know if you can find gameplay for it, but, you know.
I don't know either. But I don't know. Every time they release something, they have a Ridge Racer game.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck it is, but, you know.
Well, obviously it's a racing game, but I don't know what the hell it's about. But anyway. Then you've got... Let me try to pronounce this. Shinobito 2, Revenge of Zen. Yeah.
I don't even know what you just said.
I assume it's some kind of Japanese game. I mean, it's Namco, so...
Oh, God.
I don't know anything about that game.
Fuck it.
Alright, so... Some of these aren't actually release titles now. They're just games that are supposed to come out for it. Okay, now this next title sounds very suggestive. And I don't know actually who decided to greenlight this title. But it's called Touch My Katamari.
Oh my god.
Which
wow.
is a Katamari Damacy game, I assume.
Jesus Christ.
But why is it called Touch My Katamari?
Dude, I don't even know what to say right now. Touch my fucking Katamari.
And the cover art looks very childish, and it's Touch My Katamari. I don't even want to deal with that.
It's like Oh my god, I can't. Dude.
I
Skip
touch
it.
my
Skip it.
Katamari. I'm not gonna even go into it.
Oh my god.
So then we have Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus, so another Ninja Gaiden game, which have been out forever.
I've never played one.
Me neither, but there it is. Then you have Dynasty Warriors Next.
Oh my god.
That's it. Next. That's the name of it.
This is the next one.
Dynasty Warriors Next. They have so many goddamn Dynasty Warriors.
So I need to clarify this. Touch my Katamari.
Why are we going back to that? No.
Are you sure? Are you sure that was the name?
Dude, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the name. I'm looking at the cover art. It says touch my fucking Katamari. And I don't even want to deal with it anymore.
Okay, move on.
I did. You're the one that went back.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
I don't either. Screw that.
I'm in awe right now.
That's very creepy. Anyway. Then we have, by Square Enix, Army Corps of Hell. Which...
So they're talking about the U.S. Army, right?
The cover of it is some kind of skull. I don't know. It's an action adventure from Square Enix, a PS Vita exclusive.
Huh.
So I don't know. It's Square Enix, so it could be good.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that PS Vita really has for it, is that the games are made by like really good third-party studios.
Right.
So maybe their games won't be shitty. I mean, that's the only thing, you know.
Except touch my Katamari, but you know.
Listen, man, we're not going back to that anymore. That's a pedophilia riddle game, and I will not discuss it any longer.
I don't know.
Horrible. Horrible fucking title. Anyway. Then we have Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. So, no.
Nobody's going to be buying that.
Then Unit 13, which is a first-party game by Sony, and it's a shooter. Rated teen. So, again, possibly good.
Possibly not.
Possibly not. There's a very high possibility of either. Then MLB 12, the show. So if you're interested in baseball, there you go. Supremacy MMA Unrestricted.
Wow.
So an MMA game. Then this game looks really stupid. Reality Fighters. The cover of it has some goofy ass looking people. Like there's just this makes no sense. The guy there's 3 people on the cover, and the guy in the middle is just wearing like normal clothes, like a button down and a jeans.
What the fuck?
He's the skinniest motherfucker since me. Okay. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the same 3 guys, just dressed differently.
Oh my god.
The guy on the left is dressed like a stupid ass looking superhero who looks like he stole his costume from Wolverine and Superman. He has he has blue and yellow spandex and then a red cape.
Jesus.
He looks like an asshole. And then the guy on the right is the same guy dressed up like a boxer.
Wow.
I don't even know.
Sounds like a clusterfuck.
I don't know what to say about that, but we're moving on. That game looks stupid. Alright, then we have a PS Vita exclusive Silent Hill game from Konami. So that probably is pretty good. Silent Hill Book of Memories.
Is it going to be like, is it like a prequel or
I honestly have no earthly idea. It doesn't even have a game description with it. It's not coming out till late March, so...
Late March
of this year, yeah. So... Then there is Mortal Kombat, which is not coming out till April. I don't know why they're releasing this game a year late. I don't even know why. Here's another fighting game that I don't know if
Wait, year? Like, it's coming out next year?
No, it's coming out this year in April, but Mortal Kombat originally came out in April of 2011.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know why they're bothering. Like, I would just release it early or just don't.
Yeah, seriously.
Then Disgaea 3, Absence of Detention, which is weird that they're putting Disgaea 3 on there when Disgaea 4 just came out last year.
Yeah, shitty choice there.
That's weird. I don't know why they wouldn't put Disgaea 4 on the PlayStation Vita.
Right.
Maybe they couldn't port it in time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then Dragon's Crown, which is made by... Apparently, it's also available on PS3. I don't know if it's out already or coming out on PS3. It's an RPG being made by Ignition Entertainment, which I've never heard of.
Yeah, I don't...
So, yeah. Alright, 4 games left. This one's not coming out till August, but it's the next Madden 13. I don't know how that's going to be on a handheld, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played one, so...
Alright, and then these 3 don't have release dates. You have Super Monkey Ball Banana Splits.
Oh my god.
So there's a Super Monkey Ball coming out for it.
Jesus.
Then Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. That's a very weird name.
Very weird.
Lego Batman 2 DC Superhero. So is it Batman? Is it everyone? I don't know.
I do that.
Is it a fucking Justice League game? Or is it not explanatory? So...
Don't ask me.
Okay. And then the last game with no release date is Little Big Planet Karting, which we knew was going to happen.
Yeah, we knew it.
You can't have a cartoon franchise and not have a kart version.
Little Big Planet.
Nobody's gonna buy that shit. Just get Mod Nation Racers.
I can find the PlayStation Vita, so
just get Mod Nation Racers.
Seriously.
And just forget it.
Like,
anyway.
Why would they do that? Like, why would they have a Little Big Planet game, a racing game, and Mod Nation? Obviously, people know Mod Nation's good, so they're not gonna.
Well,
buy.
Mod Nation is a racing game, whereas Little Big Planet that's just a cash in.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what to say about that. But that's it. That's all the games they have listed. So it looks like there are some good things. There's some really crappy things. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Side note: I actually heard that they're gonna Sony's. I don't know if they're planning, but there's like rumors that they're gonna have a fighting game with all Sony exclusive characters.
I have heard that. I actually did hear that. I hope not.
I know, me too.
Because that's gonna be god awful.
Well, if it's in the style of like a Super Smash Brothers game, that could be pretty cool.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it.
I don't know. I don't even know if they're doing it, but you know.
Yeah, I've heard that stuff too, so I don't know. But anyway, all right. That's enough about the PlayStation Vita. We'll just have to see as time progresses. But anyway, so that's that. The major game release coming out this week is Twisted Metal.
Yep.
Which there hasn't been a Twisted Metal game in 100 years.
Oh god.
But I do remember playing Twisted Metal a long ass time ago on like PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
And I remember it being a ton of fun. I wasn't old enough really to remember that much about Twisted Metal.
What was the last Twisted Metal game?
I don't know, dude. It was 100 years ago though.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know when Twisted Metal. I
just know it's really old school.
I can look it up real quick and see, but it hasn't been for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Twisted Metal. Let's search it. Let's see. It began on the PlayStation in 1995 and currently features 7 games. But there's probably a bunch of shitty spin-offs and stuff.
Yeah.
But the first one was in 95.
Jesus.
Main games, let's see. Well, the last real Twisted Metal game, I would say, would probably be hold on. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Probably Twisted Metal 4 in 1999.
Oh, wow.
They had Twisted Metal Black in 2001, Twisted Metal Head On, and Twisted Metal Head On Extra Twisted Edition. So, yeah, but it says
the last real one was 12 years ago?
Pretty much.
Damn.
In the actual line of Twisted Metal games, I would say.
Yeah.
And then it kind of looked like it went off the deep end, and so they're rebooting it.
Mhm.
But it should be good as hell. I mean,
just like crazy fun.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a ton of fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
But But yeah, so I'm looking at the music listing. They've got some crazy music on here, like Rob Zombie, White Zombie.
Oh
Seems to be
god.
doing the majority of the music.
So like heavy metal shit.
Pretty much. I mean, Rob Zombie and White Zombie's not necessarily heavy metal, but
Yeah.
but they have a bunch of their songs on here. Some other people I've never heard of, but yeah. So it's probably gonna be a crazy fun game to just. I don't know if like I said, it's been a long ass time since I played. I don't know if these games actually have like a story to them. I'm sure they have some kind of single player mode, but I know like the majority, like it's really based on like the crazy multiplayer.
Yeah.
Driving around, blowing shit up.
Killing your friends.
Only in the game though, right?
Yeah.
Unless you get mad at them because they're beating you. But now I'm looking forward to it. I know Brandon's planning on playing it, so I'm looking forward to hooking up and doing some crazy ass online for that game.
Yep.
Coming out next week, so you can expect to see that. I'll be checking that out. So that's about it for that. And now I guess to move on to kind of close out the show, but we'll talk about it for a little while, is the last topic on our dish, which would be Brandon, over the course of last week, actually made his own gaming channel on YouTube, which is youtube.com/bboy9fresh. And I will ask him about that name. Don't worry. But I will you can get to his channel from a variety of ways. First of all, I will put the link to his channel in the description of this video, so that's a quick way to get there. You can also simply search youtube.com/bboy9fresh. Or you can go on my main channel page and go to my other channel section, and he's the first one listed, so you can click on it there. So, bunch of things to ask, because there's some things I haven't asked Brandon because I wanted to save them for this episode. So, first question. Why did you finally decide to do this? Because I have been kind of joking and asking you to do it for a while, and you're like, no, I'm not going to do it, I don't know what to do, all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, randomly, you're like, oh, hey, I got a channel, and I'm like, okay, that's random, so why the decision?
Well, the reason I didn't start it before was mainly because I didn't have a camera to actually record, but last week, right before I started my channel, I found a handy cam that we had. So I'm like, oh, maybe I could use this because I know you use a handy cam. So I could ask you how I thought I could ask you how to actually work it, actually upload and import pictures onto my computer through that. But we've actually found that the SD card, it only takes pictures with that camera. So I'm like, shit, I want to use an SD card because it'd be way more simple to import the videos onto my computer. Yeah. So we actually went to the store and I bought a newer version of the Handycam that's like, I guess like the newest model, and I got a 16 gig card, so like,
damn,
it holds like almost 300 minutes of footage, and yeah, so that's what I've been recording with. That's the main thing that was holding me back, and then like plus you kept you wanted me to start mine, and like I thought it'd be fun to work together, do some cross promoting and
yeah,
record our own perspectives as we play co-op games, which I wish I would have had during our Dead Island playthrough, but yeah, so that's why I pretty much started my channel randomly. And of course I wanted to start it because of DSP. I watched a lot of his videos, and like I thought it'd be interesting to try and not necessarily duplicate, but put my own type of spin on it, like through my eyes, not which I know that's what you do too. And yeah, so it should be a lot of fun, a lot of crazy shit to happen in the future, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Right. So do you find it a little bit more enjoyable to play a game and kind of almost seem like you're playing it for an audience as opposed to playing it by yourself? Because you can play the game and you have your own experience and it's fun, but at least for me, I've always found it more fun to share that with other people. Like I like to invite other people in to watch me play games, or I used to do that before I had the channel. You know, I'd want to watch people. I want to have people watch me play the game because I want them to kind of experience what I am experiencing in a way.
Right.
And it just seems to be more fun to kind of, you know, not just play the game, but almost kind of put on a show for you know, some people, like playing the game, making some jokes, having fun.
Yeah, it feels like you always have a friend there. Like you're always like with the friend.
Right.
Like, for the past week I've been doing it. Like it's always feel like, you know, I have a friend and be like, dude, did you see that shit? Like
Yeah.
like, you know, when bullshit happens during a game, which like when you first started, like I saw that you had like the hang of it right away. Like as opposed to when I first, you know, recorded my Starhawk footage, like I would forget like I'm actually recording, so I forgot to like, you know, actually commentate what's happening. So
yeah,
like
sometimes that happens to me.
I was like, oh yeah, like I'd remind myself I'm actually recording this because
right.
you know it was new to me.
Sometimes the same thing happens to me. Like if I'm playing a game or a multiplayer, sometimes I get like really into it.
Right.
And I'll be concentrating or something, and I won't say anything for a while.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh shit. It's like I'm sorry I haven't been saying anything. Like sorry I haven't been saying anything. I've been concentrating, like trying to, you know, get to this
you're
part.
trying to get this guy up on the roof. You're like shit. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah. You like focus. You're zoomed in.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, I'm trying to do this, but yeah, it's pretty fun. And well, I'll go ahead and because this is kind of your segment, so why don't you kind of let people know what you've been putting up this week, what you've been working on this week as far as your footage.
Well, various things. Like the very first set of videos was Starhawk beta footage, and the day after that I put up some Gears of War 3 multiplayer, and then after that I put up Uncharted 3, and then some Battlefield 1943 and Gotham City Imposters. I have 3 sets of that, and yeah, I think that's about it. All I've put up so far, and a channel update type deal. Which you'll find once you click on my page, it's a featured video on there. So that's pretty much all I put up so far.
I like the name of your update videos. It's kind of it's fun. It's you know. So
yeah, like I was thinking like what can I call it? Because I want to call it like, you know,
just generalized
video
update.
And like, you know, so I put I came up with that name like on the spot.
Yeah, it's kind of I like it. I think it's cool.
Thank you.
So you've been just cranking out videos pretty much daily since you started.
Yeah, I've been trying to put up a lot of footage.
Yeah, and actually it's been getting a lot of good views, and actually because you actually put live commentary in the title of your video, so when people search online for these games multiplayer with live commentary, your videos actually come up like on the second or third page I found for some of them. So they've been getting pretty decent views over the past week. It's been pretty good.
Yeah, you know, it's exciting. You know, I like, you know, seeing comments. I've gotten a couple. I mean, I haven't gotten like an overwhelming amount, but I've gotten like a couple. And, you know, it's nice to see like people like interacting, and you know, it's fun.
Yeah. So actually, that might be something that I do from now on. When I upload videos, gameplay, all that stuff, I might just tag on live commentary to the title, and that way maybe that will help my videos be seen more. I'll have to try that out and see. So
I don't see how you haven't like I don't get it, dude. Like why don't you like you put out so many videos? Like
I honestly I honestly don't know. There's got to be a reason for it. There's got to be something that I'm not doing to only have this many viewers and subscribers after a year and 2,100 videos.
Well,
you know,
I mean, you don't. It's not like you have a good amount of subscribers and such, but I'm just saying, like, I think you should have more. I mean, you deserve more. You know. Right.
Well, maybe by doing that, maybe that'll actually help it come up in the search queue, and
yeah.
Because I mean, you just started this week. Nobody knew who you were. And yet, you look at some of your videos. I mean, your channel up there already has over 100 freaking views.
Yeah.
And some of your videos, I mean, this first Starhawk gameplay you put out, I believe, has like 75 views on it or something. And a lot of your videos have decent amount of views, which you know is pretty good. So maybe that's a key. Maybe that's one of the big things that helps.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
So I may have to start trying to do that and see if it actually helps me. So
yeah,
I'll definitely be looking into doing that coming up. So pretty neat. So why don't you tell everybody kind of what your future plans are for the channel. What are you looking at doing? What's kind of the big picture here? Is there any goals that you would like to meet, or what's kind of the deal here?
Well, my future plans. I actually subscribed to Gameplay today, and so I'm going to be doing some not just multiplayer footage. I'm going to be doing actually game playthroughs of story modes. Still I'm going to be doing multiplayer footage, but I want to start doing game playthroughs, and so yeah, I should be doing pretty much almost every major release that comes out, and yeah, so that's it for what my future plans are for the moment.
Well, there you go. That's pretty sweet. So, and we're going to be doing co-op gameplay with two perspectives. Syndicate coming up in 2 weeks. We'd like to do a co-op playthrough of that because, like we talked about, it was a lot of fun.
Right. That's one of the main reasons I made the channel, was to do a lot of co-op with you and get both perspectives.
Yeah. So, are you going to do any kind of game reviews, or?
I think I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay.
You kind of got it down to a science. I'm not, I'm not very good at reviewing games. Personally, I don't think I am. So
fair
I think
enough.
I'm just gonna leave that to you.
Fair enough. We'll see what happens, but fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun.
As for goals, I mean, just more subscribers.
Right.
More views, more interaction.
Just think about this, man. Just think about it. If we keep working, you and I could both have a good amount of subscribers, dude.
Right.
Be partnered up with Machinima, and then just be doing crazy amounts of fun co-op footage and stuff on our own.
That'd be amazing.
It'd be great. It'd be fun as hell.
I actually think we could do it. I really do.
I think so. Hell, I mean, as long as you keep getting the kind of views you're getting, and you've only been on there a week, then, I mean, you almost have 1,000 video views, and you've only been on there a week, man. So, if that keeps going, then the cross-promotion will probably work.
That's basically working together. I mean, we wouldn't really, if we get a decent income, I mean...
And I'm looking forward to this show here, this series, because it seems to be some of the most viewed stuff. And I think that if we keep doing a good job with it and have fun doing this, that
keep it to a consistent rate where it's on a 2-week schedule, you can always expect a 2-week to see a Voodoo's Brew,
And then do stuff like this, have some guests on.
Right.
Then yeah, I think this will catch on too, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I think our future looks pretty bright.
I would think so. I hope that the live commentary thing actually helps me out. I'm gonna try that with the Syndicate footage I put up.
Yeah.
And with the Twisted Metal I put up this week coming up, and see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's what it is.
Well, I mean, you got to just look at everything. I mean, you look at what you're doing, what I'm doing. What's the difference? I mean, I put up Gotham City Imposters this week too, and most of it doesn't have anywhere near the views you do, and I have 160 subscribers. I mean, my Gotham City Imposters don't have crazy views at all, and yours do. And when I look, I intentionally searched. I just typed in Gotham City Imposters, gameplay live commentary, just to see. And your stuff came up the second or third page.
Oh, really?
And mine wasn't there.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it right now. I'm on YouTube. Gotham City Imposters gameplay live commentary. And I'm going to search that. Okay, so obviously we've got a bunch of DSP. Look, here you are on the front page.
Really?
You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down.
What the
Gotham
hell?
City Imposters, first set, part 1, live commentary. B-Boy 9 Fresh, 39 views.
Wow, dude, I don't...
Front page.
I don't know.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're right in the middle there with DSP. You're on the front page, and then we go to the second page. Here you are again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait, those are all spots I have?
Yeah, you have 9 spots on the second page.
What the fuck?
Just for typing in Gotham City Imposters gameplay live commentary.
Yeah, but I mean, while I'm uploading, I also I just tag the fuck out of my videos. Like, honestly, think of anything that comes to my mind. Like, if I'm uploading Uncharted 3, I'll say Naughty Dog, Uncharted, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 2.
Yeah, I do all that stuff too, though. I have all that stuff.
I know you do that too, so that's why I don't understand why.
I'm telling you, dude. I think it matches the titles first, and then goes for tags. And I think because not a lot of people put live commentary in their titles.
But DSP doesn't do that, does he?
Yeah, but he's popular as hell. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
But dude, that's what I'm saying. Just, I mean, you type in something, a general search that somebody would definitely type in, and your stuff comes up front page, front 2 pages.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's it.
You know what I mean? So maybe that has a lot to do with it.
Wait,
and I'm still looking
at... Try the Starhawk, see if that comes up.
Alright, let's see. Starhawk Beta gameplay live commentary. Of course, we got a shitload of DSP. DSP. Here you are, front page.
Oh my god, dude.
You're on the front page once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7 times on the front page.
Wow. Yeah, maybe that. I mean, that has to be it.
It's got to be. You are on the front page 7 times, right in the middle of DSP. Then on the second page, here's 1, 2, 3, and I think that's all the footage you even put up.
Wow.
So
yeah,
all of your videos are in the front 2 pages when you just type in Starhawk Beta Gameplay Live Commentary. So I think that's it, dude.
That has to be.
I think that has a lot to do with it. So I'm actually excited. I think if I do that, it'll help.
Yeah, because you even do it on your single player or story mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on everything.
Yeah.
But I just want to check your channel right now and look how you're doing. I mean, you have 12 subscribers and 907 video views in less than a week.
Wow.
I mean, you've only been on here 5 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's good. If I don't get 12 subscribers in a week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe you just have to put live commentary into your title, and
I want to try something. I want to do Battlefield 3 because people have shit tons of Battlefield 3 footage up.
Yeah.
And I want to see if because you have 46 views on one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect you to be on the front page for that, but you know. So let's see. No, I don't really see you on this one, but you know, it's Battlefield. But I mean, still, the other ones are pretty good.
Yeah, because I mean,
that's new stuff. That's current stuff.
Yeah.
Battlefield 3
is like what, 5 months old?
Yeah,
probably?
It's pretty old. So, oh, here I am. I'm on like page 4.
Oh.
But anyway, so, all right, so pretty cool.
Yep.
And we'll look forward to working together.
Well, since since it's pertaining to what we're talking about, to your channel, since you've been doing this for a year, and you've been doing this and you've had decent success on it, what is your most memorable moment during your first year of doing YouTube?
Probably when DSP favorited my video and I got a giant jump in subscribers.
Yeah, I remember that was fun.
That was pretty cool because I felt kind of like a rock star for a day.
Yeah, people are commenting DSP favorited.
Yeah, I got 3,000 views or so on my video in like a day.
Yeah.
And I got like 50 subscribers in a day or something like that. And for the next week I got like really high views on my videos.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
I remember we were messaging back and forth. You're like 70. I'm like, dude, 75. You're like 80.
Yeah, we kept
yeah.
we kept messaging back and forth to one another as our.
That was like the first month we met, right?
No, it was a couple months. That was in August, and we met, I think, in June.
Oh shit.
So it was like a couple months.
Yeah, dude, it's almost like, I mean, not almost a year, but you know, it's getting close.
Right, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like a half a year already.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. That day was fun.
That was fun for even me. I mean, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, cool. So I think I'm pretty much out of things to talk about, unless you have any other questions. Oh, I do have something to ask you though.
Oh.
What are you prepared for the trolldom that is YouTube? Because you know inevitably it will happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna have annoying people coming on, trolling you, insulting you, and I would not be a good friend if I let you come onto the site without being fully prepared for the ridiculousness and the trolldom that you'll find here.
Actually, I'm pretty sensitive, so I don't think I'm prepared for this.
I would shut down your channel immediately.
No, I'm just kidding. But actually, yeah, I don't really care what people say. You know, I mean, I'm the kind of person like, you know, say what you want. Either you like it or you don't. I mean, it's your choice. But I mean, people can say, dude, you suck. You know, dude, I mean, your camera looks like shit. You know, whatever. I don't care. You know, move on.
Don't be afraid to hit the block button.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really believe in blocking people because, you know, it's taking views away from yourself. Like if you block somebody, that person can't go and view your channel and, you know, troll you.
I think they can actually view your channel. I just don't think they can leave any comments.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I personally don't think I'm gonna be blocking anyone at all. That's you know, that's something I don't really like. I mean, not that I don't like it. I'm just saying, like, it's something I wouldn't do because, you know, that's taking views away from myself.
That is admirable. Yeah.
So, but actually, the first video I put up, this guy commented, "Dude, Starhawk looks good, but geez, what's with all the language?" And I mean, it's not really trolling, but I just put, that's just how I am. That's how I responded, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, either you accept me for who I am, or you don't accept me at all, you know?
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
It's a good way to approach it. So, alright, well, that's pretty exciting. Again, if you want to, and I highly recommend you check out Brandon's channel, I'll put a link in the description. You can check it out there. Check it out.
We actually got, we're actually uploading both perspectives of the Syndicate demo. So
yep, the Syndicate demo will be up by the time you see this, because I'm going to upload Syndicate and then this episode, so you will be seeing the Syndicate demo will be live by the time you hear this episode, so go check that out. Until our Xbox
Pros.
Funny,
actually. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And I think that'll be it for episode 3, unless you have anything else.
Yeah, fuck Somalia.
Oh my god, okay. Well, that may be legitimate, because their pirates do actually take American hostages. But anyway, alright, before this gets too out of hand, I'm Josh, or Voodoo51292.
I'm Brandon, or B-Boy9Fresh.
Or B-Boy9Fresh, there you go. We can say that now. Thank you for listening to episode 3. We actually kept it under a light year this time.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually a decent length, so that's cool. So, we will see everybody in 2 weeks with episode 4. But
which we might. Do you think we're going to be having a guest, or no?
It's possible.
Yeah,
see what happens. See what happens with it. But whatever we do, we will be back in 2 weeks with episode 4. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you check out both of our channels, and look for Twisted Metal this week coming up, and some co-op gameplay of Twisted Metal.
Sweet.
So, for both of us, thank you for listening, and we will see everyone next time. And fuck Somalia.